Hello everybody, it's been a bit, not much to really video, but somebody was asking me about how I fly my pattern. Figured it'd be a good video to share. So pre-flight is complete, run-up is complete. Winds are down the runway, got some weather coming in this evening. Chesterfield traffic, 2 November Charlie, taking 1-5, remain in the pattern, Chesterfield.
Approaching runway 15.
Extra rich, push pumps on, double checking.
5,400 feet remaining.
So I'll try to talk through what I do as I go through the pattern here. Slowly advance the throttle, then I'll pick up any gravel. Tail up, and we're flying. PY 71. We're 53 degrees Fahrenheit outside here in Virginia. So you can see we're picking up about 1,500 feet per minute climb rate. Still not at 71. 1,650 on the climb rate. Checking the engine, everything's looking good. Clearing, checking for traffic. Crosswind. Up the TAC Hero training recommendation is 25 squared. Basically what you want to do is get the prop back to 25. That's just more for noise. So if you're out in the backcountry where there's houses and whatnot, you want to be a good neighbor. Alright, pattern altitude 1200 already. So TAC Hero's next recommendation is 20 over 23 on downwind. And for me that's fast. So mixture is boost pumps on. Because we got to get down below 81 for flaps. Here we are midfield downwind. Winds 130 at 13. Here comes 81 for flaps, midfield downwind. Chesterfield traffic up to November Charlie is downwind 15, Chesterfield. Alright, bring in full flaps here. Quarter of the way from the approach end here. Starting down in my descent. Continuing power back, looking for 65. We can go prop full forward. We're just going to be monitoring power. We're about a quarter of a mile past the threshold. Chesterfield traffic up, 2 November Charlie, turn left base 15, stop and go Chesterfield. Looking for 65.
Chesterfield traffic, Saratoga 63 Papa Victor is taxiing to 15.
For a manifold of 7 RPM, 1300 is what my target is. A little fast. I like to fly my patterns tight. If I lost the engine here, I would probably not make runway, so I need to be even tighter. I'm a little fast here. I want to be 55 on rollout, so pitch for speed. Looking for 55. Props full forward. Making any crosswind adjustments. Biggest thing is kick the nose straight prior to touchdown. Got a little bit of a cross here, I can feel. The balloon. And we're down. Alright, flaps back to 10. Check trim. Go. Tail up. Back to 71. Gotta really pull the nose up for VY.
Chesterfield traffic, 822 Charlie Golf is 9 to the south.
Fast.
We're going to enter downwind for 15, Chesterfield.
One thing here with this good climb rate, you don't want to blow through pattern altitude, especially midfield. Somebody doing a crosswind entry, you got a conflict, so keep in mind, you don't have to be a rocket ship. Cause any problems with the pattern. Alright, looking for 25 squared here. 1200 pattern altitude. Make sure nobody's coming in strange entries. ADSB's got one on the nose, 25 higher. Looking for 20 over 23 here. Pattern altitude, trim. Take some of the, alright, now look, we're 92 on rollout, so we got to get down to 81. So midfield, pulling power back. Extra wrist, boost pumps on. Alright, there's 78, 77. Now we're going to make this one a little tighter. So we're about a quarter way down the runway here. Looking for 65. There's 65. Let's maintain 65. Looking for 1300 on the RPM. Trying to find a RPM where you don't have to be jockeying the throttle around. Chattanooga traffic up, 2 number turn to left, base 15. Chattanooga. Prop pull forward. Go a little fast, so I bring that RPM down. About 1200. See, I'm about a quarter mile base. Oh, the winds are picking up here. There's weather coming in. Chattanooga traffic up, 2 number Charlie. Turn to final 15. Stop and go, Chattanooga. Alright, looking for 55 on final. We got a left and right cross. Yeah, left quarter headwind there. Whoops. Much power, props full forward. The left wing favoring down. 55, we're good. And the nose straight. Little. Yeah, we definitely get blown across here. Winds are picking up.
Chesterfield traffic, Alpha train 8 Romeo Romeo is about 15 miles to the northwest on a practice instrument approach to 15, low approach, Chesterfield.
Bird off the right wing. At VY. Trying to get this microphone working. Altitude 700.
Chesterfield traffic, 822 Charlie Golf is downwind for 15. Chesterfield.
No, you're not. There you are. You're not downwind, you're way out there. Chattanooga traffic up, 2 number Charlie, turning downwind 15, Chattanooga.
1 mile, 100 feet below.
Yeah, so he's a mile behind me. All in on downwind. Big problem I've got with the GA patterns here is people are flying very poor patterns and discipline of where they are. That's just not safe. Alright, we got to get our speed down here. Yeah, we're going to shoot for about 1200 on the RPM, see how that works for our speeds. Drop full forward. Number 65. Chattanooga traffic up, 2 number Charlie, left base 15, full stop, Chattanooga. Pitch for speed, get a little fast. 1200 on the RPM for target.
500.
You can see I'm about a quarter mile final here and it's still too far out. Always thinking engine out scenarios. I'm flying behind the power curve. We're going to touch mid. We're going to air taxi it down midfield. This will be a full stop. So we got left right cross, so I'm going to get on the left side here. Coming down the runway right now, it seems. I'm going to make room for drift as I get the nose. 55. Alright. Get steady on the stick. Let's not PIO it down here. Here we go.
Chesterfield traffic, AT2 Charlie Golf is turning base for 15, full stop, Chesterfield.
Alright, so that's how I do patterns. Happens pretty fast because I don't do wide patterns. I don't extend out to 2 mile finals as some do. See this guy, he caught on downwind. He was 2 miles extended. He's a upwind. So I've had people calling in all entering a 45, yet they're entering direct downwind, and GA patterns are just insane. It's just crazy with my military background.
Chesterfield traffic.
We come back in a very consistent way. Initial, final turn, land, or go around, pull closed. Know where everybody is. So, yep. Hope that gave you some. That's pretty happening pretty fast, but hopefully give you some sense. So again, VY 71, 25 squared. You don't really have to pull manifold back. You can run over squared. So at least you want to get the prop back to 25. I do tend to pull the power first or manifold first. And then as you can see with 20 over 23, this, you know, the FX3 likes to go fast, and you're not going to be on flap speed. So you have to pull the power, pull the nose up, manage your energy. And then I like to fly tight patterns. So I'm about a quarter mile past the threshold max before I turn base. You got a mile of concrete here, so don't have to land on brick 1, but if you lose your engine, you're not going to make brick 1. A lot of backcountry pilots like to fly behind the power curve.
Traffic, Alpha Trainer 8 Romeo is on a 6 mile final.
Hear them coming in on a chop cone or whatnot.
To a low approach, Chesterfield.
And if you lose your engine, you're done. You have no potential energy, altitude to exchange for kinetic energy, velocity, airspeed. So, best you can do is hope for the best. You're going to land hard, depending on how good your shocks are, what they absorb. Some are better than others. Quite a few planes have been destroyed just based on hard landings. One not long ago at Okeechobee, Florida. So that's the most recent FX3 incident. Don't know the details other than hard landing, and the plane apparently is totaled. All right, that's it. Any other video recommendations, let me know. Keep it through the shutdown here. All the power.
Chesterfield traffic, 2 Charlie Golf is